Hey guys, it's Carmine Bianco from wagertalk.com. We have the World Cup of Soccer obviously coming up in a couple of weeks. We are going to do some previews on the groups, a couple predictions on group stage winners, and an occasional key game that I'll give a prediction on. We'll start with Group A, which consists of host nation Russia. They'll kick it off on June 14th against Saudi Arabia. That line in that game is Russia is favored by a goal and a half. So when you log into your sports book and you check soccer, and if you haven't bet soccer and you see a line of -1, -1.5, that is an Asian split line. Essentially, half your wager that you place on that line is graded at 1, and half your wager is graded at -1.5. The total is 2, 2.5, and it's graded the same way. If you're betting the over, half your wager is graded at 2, half your wager is graded at 2.5. Same goes for the under and the dog in this case, Saudi Arabia. The group consists of Russia, Uruguay, who I think will be group winners at -125, and then Egypt. Russia to win the group are +225. I don't think this team has enough depth and scoring on their team to win the group, but I do think they'll finish second in all likelihood, as Egypt suffered a blow with Mo Salah getting injured in the Champions League final. There are reports that he could be ready to play. It's unlikely with a broken shoulder. It's unlikely he'll be back. I think the group gets decided on match day 3 when Uruguay and Russia meet. I just don't see how Russia can beat this Uruguay squad. They have plenty of scoring up front with Cavani and Suarez, who had great seasons for both PSG and Barcelona. And Nandez, a midfielder, 22-year-old from Boca Juniors, who's been playing fantastic for that team, should make a difference for them as well too. I think he'll have a coming out this year. I don't see either team. I think it's highly unlikely the one seed coming out of that Group A gets any farther than the first knockout round. They're going to meet the second place team from Group B, which we'll cover in the next video, which is it's Spain and Portugal in that group, and those teams will finish first and second. In which order, I guess it'll be decided when they both meet, I think on match day 3 as well too. Actually, they play on match day 1. So it doesn't look good for even a team like Uruguay playing a team like Portugal or Spain, and definitely not as good for a team like Russia. They just won't beat Spain. They just won't beat Portugal. It's just not going to happen. Anyways, guys, watch our videos. Check wagertalk.com for more previews, predictions on game days, and free plays. And I welcome you to leave any comment you want. Some of the comments that have come in on our previous video were pretty funny, but we love getting them, and I try and respond wherever I can. Anyways, I wish you guys all the best of luck in World Cup wagering, and we'll be back shortly with Group E.